Good evening. Good evening. On a Saturday, how y'all doing this evening? When the great outdoors is calling, Harbor Freight Tools has oh my Mel, what's up, baby? To get you underway, from stress-free hitching to easy loading and security. Life was ski. Boss style, how y'all doing? Big country. Been a while, Sylvester. Yes, sir. Good to have you in here with me this evening, too, man. Janitra, love you to death, dog. Jay Tanner, just got the insurance. Look at you, man. You keeping the ball rolling, dog. Can I say? Happy Saturday to you, too, Mr. Carter. Where you been? Scotty, y'all out there running up a check. Do that damn thing, Scotty. Do the damn thing. Man, good to hear from y'all, too, the other day, man. Y'all running it, man. Told you. Told you. That shit work. Let's see. Hold up. I'm getting my pen and paper. Not these nuts. y'all, y'all see these live chats. Turn your live chats on where you can see what's going on over here. Y'all communicate. My boy named These nuts in your mouth. Okay. Jason, what's up with you, brother? Boss style. Jackson, Mississippi. He said, stand up, y'all. Stand up and stand on it. Shout out. What's up, Michael? Sherwin, MVT. I'm trying to find insurance who had the bad deal. It kind of ain't no bad deal. You want the bad coverage by a company that is Accord rated. So it's just kind of how well you file. That's why I always talk a lot about getting your credit together and have your stuff together like that when you approach them, because that makes a humongous difference. Um, but yeah, Progressive write new policies like that gonna be the big thing. Find somebody with some good coverage that'll actually write a brand new policy. Hey, Buffy. Yeah, Buffy. I do know kids are on. That's actually his screen name. That's ridiculous, but it's true. Gavin, on where you at, Gavin? Sherwin need one more consultation, so I put that down. Okay, yeah. Shoot me cash out, man. You know how it go. Steve Young, what's good? What's good? Jason, yep, in here. Fur notice transportation on the way. I like that. Fur notice. FSG2 Wavy. FSG2 Wavy. Your boy FSG2 Wavy on all social media platforms. What's up, Gavin? Healing hard, great day. What's up with y'all, man? We got through some of the intro and some of the coolness of saying hey to everybody, man, and let y'all know how much I do appreciate everybody coming in on Saturday that is here. We got quite a few people in the live right now. Shout out to y'all. Crazy Bubba. Too dang hot in Arizona. I can believe it. I can believe it. Uh, it's been pretty rough around here too. But like I said, hey Josh, what's up, baby boy? Muhammad, he in here. That dog on Muhammad, he finna get ready to do it, y'all. We appreciate you with all the trucking nice. Hey, I appreciate y'all for just listening, man, and being able to be a part of the solution in the trucking industry, which is people not knowing what they worth and how this stuff really go, and being able to see what people are actually doing to you in real time from somebody that really can tell you they run a game on you. But okay, we came for some serious stuff today. Now this is a serious topic, and I want to first make a humongous disclaimer before I drop this on y'all, because y'all know I'm a market analyst. That's part of being what we doing, what we do, is being aware of everything that's going on around you, whether it be physically, whether it be market based, whether it be the government, current events, news, all that stuff. That's why I'm good at doing trades and stuff on currencies. Sometimes commodity like Bitcoin stuff, but currency, real currency, world currency, I'm kind of good at that because I'm able to see stuff from around the corner, just based up on putting all the everything from a whole 360-degree perspective together and actually come to a conclusion based upon what you actually can see, you know. So, oh yeah, yes, yeah. I'm gonna say this like this, y'all. This video is not the video y'all seen somebody put up months ago with the fire on the screen and CDL Hot Shot did and this and then the other. This ain't that video, but I am coming here to make you aware of some things if you are interested or thinking about or currently a non-CDL Hot Shot company owner operator leased on, you know what I'm saying? If you operating non-CDL out here on the road right now, you know, which I did personally for right at 3 years. And, you know, as the owner of the company and came out with one truck and just built it up, that was three of the trucks. That's a picture from about a year and a half ago, because I don't think Chicago Kane was with us. He may have been running, but he wasn't in that picture. So it was actually another truck missing in that picture. And there's another truck that y'all only have seen in one of my intro videos that got a car hauler hooked onto it. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's the guy that you would ever see, because he don't want nobody in here being about how he doing what he do. So I respect that. He's an older gentleman. He retired. He just want to be left alone, get him some money, and he ain't never been no trouble, good inspections, all type of stuff. His name Warren though, and Warren pull cars. But Warren, that's a truck that you ain't never seen in nothing but intro, you know what I'm saying? And he don't want to be on that, so I respect that. Absolutely, Buffalo, and we most definitely, like I said, shout out Gav and FSG2 Wave. Um, keep doing what you're doing, Gav. You're doing some real good stuff. But anyway, what I came to talk to y'all about today is something that in the real world, or what I do, I would say, man, they hate. Like in a non-CDL hot shot right now, the stuff that's going on that I'm finna explain to you really culminates and basically, if you look at it, be like, they really hate now. They so it's like this stuff already hard, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I did non-CDL from the beginning. I had a less than optimal setup from the beginning. Had a perfect truck. Trailer wasn't quite long enough, but I was carrying heavy stuff that was short. I learned how to compound freight. I learned how to work with less of a trailer. All that stuff. It was hard. And it's tough because you got all these semis and all these CDL hot shots around you that's able to pull weight. So that means not only can they pull more than you, but they can double back and actually take loads that you can pull, but you can't take loads that they can pull. So it's kind of like stacked against you from the beginning, which ain't really no serious problem, because a hustler's gonna make a way. And that's why I said this is not the video to say, oh, down in flames, non-CDL hot shot. No, 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 no. That's not what this video is about. This video is strictly brought to you to make you aware of what is being done and what is happening right now and what is going into motion with a lot of different things that are going to culminate to make what I talk about doing and coming out here low overhead, maintain control, gross a profit. It's going to make it even more difficult than it is now. And you know, if you really ain't doing it right for a little while, or you have done it for a while, and you have not done it right for a little while, you know the difference. You like, if it's tough on a lot of people, because a lot of folks ain't doing it right, and if it get tougher than this, they really ain't gonna make it. So, before I get into the things that are conspiring to, that's why I said low cost operation does always win Sylvester, but they're part of what's going on too that gonna really mess with the numbers, and people haven't really thought this far ahead. That's why I thought I would bring you this video, because I've been around that corner already in my mind, and I ain't psychic, but I know what they doing, and I see what's going on. It don't take a rocket scientist to see what everything adds up to end up being. And it's not the end of non-CDL hot shot, but it's making non-CDL hot shot even less profitable. Sure enough, if you ain't no hustler, than it already is. And if you out here running them, you can watch this channel, and you know I be hustling, and even back in the channel we was hustling. Everybody on the number hustle because I can't deal with people that don't really hustle because that's what we doing. This stuff calculated. So one thing about it, if you really hustling, you can make it work in any situation. I've had some astronomical things to overcome as a company owner, as a personal driver, all that stuff inside of my company. I often tell people, man, 3 years I gave Progressive $189,000. Talk about that. I mean, but we made it to give it to them. And guess what? When we gave it to them, bill paid. I'm still in business, ain't it? So like I said, it's some stuff that'll come up that ain't gonna make it impossible, but it also makes it very difficult, and it takes the difficulty level up and the room for error down. And it already really ain't much room for error because for what you grinding and hustling and you parceling and you putting it together, you going out here week for week for week for week, and you finally get $10,000, $15,000 put to the side ahead. There goes something that costs 8,000. And you got 10, 15,000, now you back almost where you started, you back out here and you missing money most of the time. So, Philip, insurance is a beast in this industry. It is. And then, also, I gotta say, what's up, all my man? We getting away some more food. I'm going back out next Saturday. I'm gonna call my partner over there at Mickey D again, and I'm gonna give away about 200 more breakfast sandwiches somewhere up in Jackson, down off up in the gutter, hard up where the place I like to be. Where I like to be, deep down off up in there. Yeah, that's where we going. We're gonna get that away again. And appreciate y'all for last Saturday because that was a blessing y'all bestowed up on a lot of people. Some of them folks really wasn't gonna eat nothing that day. And they was able to grab them a couple sandwiches and go on by their way and have something for later on and everything. So I appreciate y'all. They appreciate y'all too, for real. But back to what I was saying. In the pursuit of starting a business like this, it's non-CDL HotShot. You're gonna be going for the most advantageous way to get in here with the least cost of entry possible, with the best possible equipment that the money can allow and the credit can allow you to do. You're gonna come in with some good credit on your side. You're gonna get a reasonable insurance rate. And we talking about right now, you know what I'm saying? Your driving record's good. You can get a good rate on a truck. You may be able to find a trailer lesser than 20 grand. Y'all saying that? But anyway, I got four things, and I got slightly. I shot Dave say I'm full of it. Well, listen to this, Dave. Hey, you gonna know I ain't lying. I ain't full of it. You know I ain't. I got four things that gonna majorly impact a non-CDL trucking owner operator, company owner. And for real though, Dave, you ran non-CDL before, Dave. You gonna have to testify to this now. You had a number before. You had your own number before, so you know what it is to be responsible for everything. Don't even know what I said, LOL. Hey, you know what it is to be responsible for everything. You done did that before. Like, you don't just be like, it's a difference. Being leased on and owning everything. So this coming to the guy that just say, man, I'm finna do it. I'm buy the truck, I'm do the authority, I'm on everything. This my deal. This everything I got going into this. And you know how that feel. I know how that feel. So get what? Check it out. Dave crazy. Hey, y'all, don't listen to Hot Shot Dave. Dave retarded. But anyway, all right. I'm gonna come over here to interrupt my live, Dave. I'm gonna call you when I get out though. Deadline for for the CDL. That's not late breaking news. We all know about the January 31st, February, whatever deadline to go get your CDL, or you gotta go to school. that's not really a big thing. But at the same time, starting out, that's gonna go into your cost of operation, your startup cost. So it's gonna change your numbers a little bit. It may not be drastic over the course of a 12-month period, but over the course of a 12-month period, there will be a change in what your startup cost was for that first year because you actually had to go to probably an accredited school. And believe me, just like everything else I'm finna tell you about, it's all about people seeing and recognizing what's going on and taking advantage of people. Listen to me now. This you don't want to be put yourself in the seat, but they trying to do it in a roundabout way. So when you look up, that's just how it operates now. You ain't in the seat. That's how everybody having to deal with it operate. You know what I'm saying? So first thing, that deadline for that CDL, that's not gonna impact you going non-CDL. You can still go non-CDL. But like I said, it's gonna have a little more cost to entry when you decide to upgrade yourself. So you might want to find you somebody to do that, you know what I'm saying, for you and with you a little bit before that deadline. Go on, get that out the way. But like I said, that ain't late breaking news. Everybody know that going on. Appreciate the super chat too, brother. All right, now we got a serious thing that just happened inside the government. And you know, like I say it like this, a lot of people blame stuff on Democrat, Republic, the government. It could be when Trump was in office, Joe in office, whoever in office, whatever. Whatever side voted for this, whatever side voted for that. I want to let y'all in on a very, 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 very little known secret about all that. That ain't shit ain't got nothing to do with no party and no affiliation and no belief. This stuff about money. You know they call people that pay people to vote a certain way that they want them to vote about certain stuff. They call them lobbyists. You got a figurehead. Some people like Trump, some people didn't like Trump, some people like Joe, some people don't like Joe. That's the figurehead now. You gotta understand what make all this stuff move. What been making folks not even go to work no more lately? Money. Y'all gotta understand something. A lot of y'all playing checkers. This shit for real. And you gotta go back and see where the money come from that make different stuff happen. I ain't gonna call no name, but that little company with that little girl name, what that lady name, they be always having the apron on the insurance company commercial. I don't even call her name because I don't want to get sued by these people. But at the same time, y'all know who all we be talking about the highest in the industry on commercial insurance. I bet them folks put a couple dollars behind their campaign to get that bill passed. And the bill I'm talking about is the fact that the legal minimum requirement for liability insurance shall move from 750,000, because that's what it is right now. A lot of people say, you gotta have 1 million. The brokers want you to have 1 million, but the book, read the book sometime and stop listening to people. You'll know you ain't gotta have nothing but 750,000. But the brokers like to see 1 million. Most carrier pack gonna say you need 1 million, so you would get 1 million. Now you need two, but it ain't came out yet. I mean, they signed it. It's in motion. You know they gonna have to give you some leeway. So this one of them things where you kind of look at it in the next 2 to 3 years. It's a distinct possibility that they will have rolled it on in some type of way, and that's gonna also add to the cost of entry barrier for somebody starting up new, fresh. Yeah, 2 million, Tim. You know, and like I said, a lot of people don't talk about that because they don't have to deal with it. They don't own the company. They at least own the people. And they doing their own thing. They making money, but at the same time, some stuff they don't worry about it much. They'll hear that in the news and they roll off their back like water off a duck butt. But at the same time, for the guy that owned the company, he listens to the news and they saying what they saying, and he hear that, he be like, they gonna do what? Do that mean it double? You don't know. Do that mean they gonna add a third to it? Does that mean they gonna take probably a 750 credit score for a brand new man out the street with no experience to get in the game and not have to leverage his house to do it? You don't know. That's what we call slick hay. That's really some slick hating going on, which I understand. Price of everything and inflation. Inflation went up and all the price of stuff moved, but the actual coverage limits of the insurance never moved with it. That's the excuse they giving. Who gave them their data? Man, y'all better act like y'all know some. Who gave them the data that they use? How you tell me about what insurance does and who pay what and who does what? Who you got to be to tell me that? The government know what they pay in taxes. The government know what they claim as profit. The government can go in and audit them. But you believe they wouldn't audit them folks? If a guy being leased on doesn't think it affect them, they would be out of business. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Dave. Yeah. But more people, cause they press the easy button and don't really know that aspect of the game, would be like, oh, okay, that is going up to what that gonna mean? My stuff going like what 200-300 a month? Pray to God it'll go up to 200-300 a month. Ooh. And see, that's why I say low overhead and coming out and being high efficiency as possible, mastering time, learning how to stack a check. Regardless, you pulling cars, you pulling freight, whatever you're doing now. So yeah, it's all about maintaining that profit percentage and believe me, insurance is a big part of what you pay out every month. The price of the equipment, all that stuff is a part of what you pay out every month that goes off the gross and brings you back down to that bottom line number. And it changes it because of what's going on with that. So like I said, that's not immediate. That's why I said don't run out and put flames all on the screen and it's all windy and next we gotta be on race it back. No, we're not clowning. What we're doing is being sensible about what's going on and keeping a real good check on stuff around us. See, I told you, that's why you watch the hater. Because it ain't the people every time. It's the stuff they doing. It's the policy and all that. That's why some people can't understand racism anymore because oh man, they ain't calling you the N word no more. But it's the policies they're put in place. It's the systematic stuff that they doing. They're gonna stop a CDL, non-CDL man from coming out here and doing what I used to do, grow 40, 45, 46% profit every single time I move the truck, week for week. That's why I made a lot more money than a lot of y'all. For real. And ain't no shots being given. Hey Dave, how you doing? I made more money than you did. I did. And you know it. But at the same time, I'ma say it like this. It ain't about what you make all the time. It's about what you take home. And Dave speak up on that a lot. That's why I respect his hustle to the fullest because he real. He go out and make what he gonna make. He know what he gonna profit. He go home and he make it happen week after week after week. And he ain't running no garbage. He know how to move that truck. Shout out HotShot Dave. For real, for real. That my guy right there. But it is what it is. One thing about it, when it comes to stuff like insurance cost, equipment cost, things like that, that's gonna be my next topic of discussion right here. People take advantage of people. Have y'all noticed the price of a new truck right now? Have y'all noticed the price of a gooseneck trailer? Have y'all noticed you can't hardly find a gooseneck trailer? Hold on, have y'all noticed that when you find one, Fit Duval, you retarded. He said, me and you folks should get a hotel together. We should get online together, do a stream yard for real though, Dave. Cause we be talking shit. We be talking splat foot shit. But anyway, um, have y'all noticed that, even I posted a picture of a Diamond C 30-foot FS something and gooseneck trailer. My partner was just looking online, all my Melda, shout out all my Melda. He looking online and he spec the trailer. And it was just a 30-foot, and we looking at it and all the stuff it had, and I was like, most of that stuff pretty standard on a lot of trailers. There wasn't nothing real particular about it, but the engineer beam and all that there. But when we got through making the trailer and just clicking on it, It was $21,000 and some change. How many of y'all know 2 years ago you could have bought a 40 foot, 24, 25,000 pound grow vehicle weighted dual tandem air ride trailer for 20 grand? 2018, you could have went about man, I'm telling you, he said PJ was 16,000. My Gator was 10. They want 16 for it now. My Gator was 10,000. I paid cash money for that trailer. I ain't do no payment. That's why I would guess, man. But I was like, if you do the math, it can't be no more than like $200 a month to actually buy a trailer like that in that price range. And now they making it to the point where a HotShot trailer $21,000, and they ain't gonna want to let you go no more than 24 to 36 months, bruh. That's $500-600 a month plus a truck note. And I'm saying a trailer note used to be $200. Now it's $500-600. When you do the math on it, you double the price, you basically double the payment, and it makes it harder for a dude to see his money if he ain't rolling real hard, which he probably won't, being brand new with a new authority. He probably won't be rolling that hard. So it makes it tougher. That's why I say I ain't put the whole file coming down out the ceiling and, oh, no, see, shots this, that. No, it's gonna get harder. It's gonna get harder. It's gonna get harder. And because this whole little pandemic thing that happened and the way semiconductors and all the building material, that's why I've been making a killing off these cores I've been running every day and the shingles I've been running back. We're gonna do some crane mats coming back all next week and core going over there all next week. And we got 12 more bars to core to unload, and each one of them bars got 10 to 12 cores in, and most of them got 12 in. So we'll be on that for a minute, about them 200 miles for them $1,000, and then we crank them doggone shingle coming right back. Truck payment up 12 to 2,000. I know, bruh. Dang. See, that the stuff they don't just really know. That's why I come to tell them, bro. You just hit the nail on the head. Truck payment went from 1,200 to 2,000. Ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Flint said he just bought a 2018 Diamond C with electro hydraulic brakes for 14.9. You stung him, boy. You almost did you have your gun out when you paid him? Mm. Right now, did you have your gun out when you paid them the money? Flex, I love you for that. Because when you're on the ground all the time, your eyes always open, your peripheral right, you pay attention to what's going on around you. And once again, if you're new to the live, feel free to click up out of it, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, like it, throw me a like. Always good to see y'all in here comment. Co-basic. Who pays the Pied Piper? Okay. They pick the tune. Whoever paid the Pied Piper, they get to pick the tune on the co-basic. And that's the truth, man. I don't know what they keep masking all this stuff behind these different little parties and affiliations and all. Man, it's about $1, Gavin. I'm sorry, it's about $1. It's about $1, man. And I'm sorry that the world work like this, bro. And I might be the one that gotta bring it to you, but you about your money to it. You know it's serious. But them people really about their money. Talking to little Gavin, he watches too. Them people are really serious about their money, and they will spend as much money as it takes to keep their money going in a circle. So you gotta think about who behind a lot of that stuff and who profit the most off of things going the way they go and who pays this stuff forward. They give me $27 million besides a couple things. I probably sign what they want me to sign. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. If I was in politics, somebody like, man, take this little quick little 27 million. You just go ahead, hey man, just go ahead and on that thing and go and let it go through. I might. Man, let me get 200,000 and just vote yes on Proposition 55. 200,000, you say? On Proposition 55. Okay. Duly noted. We're gonna write this down. Proposition 55 is duly noted. We vote yes on 55. Immediately. Immediately. We voting that tomorrow. And that's how that works. Now, one more thing that is actually gonna contribute to what's going on. Shout out HotShot Ben. I see you up in there, boy. Good to have you, man. You boy, you slipping and sliding on still, like trying to make all that money back. With they missed out on the pandemic. They didn't miss a dime though. Crazy thing about it, man, just cause the general public wasn't able to move. I made a pile of money during the pandemic. Somebody was shipping and moving. I made a pile of money during the pandemic. That's why I didn't get the PPE. I ain't even just really look for it. I just like kind of still made too much money on these people. I ain't getting that. I ain't getting nailed down. The state of Mississippi sent me a grant for 1,000. I don't know what's up with that signal. They sent me a band. So thank God for that. But other than that, man, all that $100,000 these folks done got ain't really had no employee. But some of them had a business, some of them didn't, some of them know they did, and some of them used the money to start a new business, which is okay with me. I ain't got nothing to do with what you did. It's your hustle. I have no problem with it. But at the same time, I ain't getting none of that money. So, with that being said, I stayed on the grind all the time and took the precaution necessary to get what I need to get done and made plenty of money. Sure did. Got sick and was out 40 days one time, was out 90 days a whole nother time. Did we go out of business? Still here, you guys. Did I go into debt? Is my credit trash? No, it ain't. Mm-mm. Shout out Navy Federal. They just gave me some more money today. I said, man, I don't be using y'all money. I've been running this being all cash. 4 years, cash. Listen to me. I've been running this being all cash. I ain't borrowing no money from nobody to do shit I'm doing. After I got that first truck going, I learned how to do it right, maximize the truck, put up some money, and don't buy nothing. Don't even pay yourself for a whole year. I did that. And I stacked up change. And when everything came up and other stuff like that, I'm so sorry to tell you, but when it came up, y'all go back in the video, I had some money. Even when I lost 5,000 in one day, just on some slick stuff, came back and lost about 7,500 more in another week. But in the middle of all that, I spent 10,000 cash on a brand new trailer. I ain't studying that. You gotta be multitasking, multilateral, bro. This is, man, I'm light years on these people, bro. And I'm just so sorry to say it. It was like that. It's light years on you people, bro. It's levels. But the last thing I gotta bring to you about the whole, it's gonna get a little tougher. It's gonna just bear with it. Just know it's gonna cost you more to do this stuff. All this stuff end up being, it's getting a little tougher, but it's really costing more money. Somebody putting more money in their pocket to make it tougher. Listen to me good, y'all. If I'm a multi-trillion-dollar company and all I gotta do is pay somebody, a group of people, probably $1 million split up 7 ways, and I'm a multi-billion-dollar company, I ain't got nothing to pay out $1 million to get these folks to vote that right here. But in the process of doing that, it's gonna generate me probably another $1 billion of revenue and possible profits in the next 10 to 15 years, which be like 60 quarters financially, compound interest. You be over 100 million, well, $100 million on the good, just off a little like $1.2 million investment. They'll be over $100 million of the good off their money right there, just really on compound interest alone, because they got too much money. When you got too much money, a compound, a little tweak of the number, it'd be like $900,000. You'd be like, wow, it's just a little that's a little on the little number. Yeah, because it's too much money. You can't fool these people that got too much money. Y'all gonna learn. All the Amazon and everything. Now, I'm a platinum carrier with it. I ain't never pulled a load. Been under the umbrella since they started, huh? Because I be sending out them carrier packages even when I was in the HotShot. See, when the requirement wasn't what it used to be, what it is now, I had grandfathered in because I did it in 2018 when they first started just whispering about it. We gonna build some warehouses and we gonna do a little something. Let me sign me up, but I ain't signing nothing. Sign me up, put me in, y'all give me information, and yada yada yada. I ain't even got an 18 wheeler. Don't even plan on getting a CDL. Don't even know what this gonna be. But let's just sign me up. You just never know. You don't never know. I'm a platinum level carrier with the folk. Ain't never pulled one piece of freight for them ever in life. Can go hook up something tomorrow. I want it. Yes, sir. So I'm way around the corner on these folks, bro. I'm up the street and around the corner on these people. And that's how you gotta be. So that's why I'm giving y'all the game right here. And the last thing I'm tell y'all, that's gonna slip and slide and make the man that ain't got their ducks in a row have some awful days, can't see their money right, is the demand of capacity. This has always been a problem. Some of you always have been fighting as a non-CDL hotshot. It's just gotten a little bit more serious now, people. And the reason I say it's a little bit more serious than it was in the past is because so much stuff is so far behind. You know, I've been saying it for a long time. It's no surprise. We know that things are backed up, and they are actually trying to catch back up, but it's kind of like working in the mail room, hoping and seeing when the last piece of mail gonna come through. It don't go like that. Be like, we caught up. No, you didn't. In a lot of cases, you really didn't. Cause most people like a year behind. So these folks ain't really caught up yet. And stuff happens like cracking the bridge, 600 cars where I'm over there pulling them out of, and I got cars, so I don't want to run cars no more. I will probably run cars for another 30, 40 days, and they still gonna have cars. Yeah. So cars are backed up tremendously. Real Talk said that. That's everything. So being that what it is, it's getting to the point where manufacturers are consolidating loads. They consolidating loads. They consolidating customers. They consolidating suppliers. Oh my mouth, JB out the line. Oh yeah, man. I'm hollering at you too, Chris. It's been a while, man. I hope everything going good with you over there in Colorado, brother. Yep. But anyway, the demand for capacity is gonna supersede what they used to do, what normally goes on. It gets to the point where, as I just said, this stuff about $1, y'all. So when they look at it, and they had 5 and a quarter trucks going out every day. 5 and a quarter truck. And that quarter truck was the non-CDL high shot load that you saw on the load board, that quarter truck. They been moving 5 and a quarter trucks of whatever they making every day, 5 days a week. Look at what I'm finna tell you. Most flatbed companies, I'm just gonna say flatbed companies, most flatbed companies, unless they have special customers that move certain things, they really usually only invest in a 48 foot because it can get most things done because you're not even using the whole 48 feet most of the time. But there are companies that have freight that run on 53. Don't you know that that customer will eliminate that quarter load and call 153 in there or 253s in there in the course of that day beside them 48s and get it picked up and gone for less money than having one whole extra truck, which would be the hot shot, pull in trying to get $2 a mile for that thing that I can stick up on this 18 wheeler and just get him $3 a mile and have the whole thing gone. Holler if you hear me. Can I get a thumb up if that makes any sense? Does that make any sense whatsoever? If I move 5 and a quarter truck out there one door, 5 and a quarter out of this door, and I got 10 doors, so we moving 60 by 60 every time these doors swing. If I could save and only make 50 moves instead of 60 moves, it sounds like that might be cheaper, don't it? That where that one pick two drop come in when you pick it up, even on the high shot. Hey Benny, what about that one pick three drop? That's a consolidated customer. I just did it the other week when I had those big old conduits, not conduits, circuit breakers for Siemens. They go to the electric power company. They look like big rabbit ears sticking up on the trailer. I had them in the community. That was a one pick at the Siemens, the electronic place. They make the calculators, but they make really big electric stuff too. It's in Jackson, by my house, like everything else, by my house. This shit crazy. But anyway, I picked those up. I run those. I take one to Little Rock, Arkansas. I take one to another town, maybe 45, maybe 50 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And, when I talked to the broker about it, they ain't know who they were talking to. And you know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. It's one pick, two drop. That's two loads. But you combine it on one truck, and you're not going to pay double. 1.5 what it costs to do that. Whatever we charge in a mile, yeah, we're gonna charge that amount for the truck, and then we're gonna get 50% more for making that other drop. It just depends on the mile and how far they apart, about 50% more. And if it ain't real far, we might make the extra stop in the neighborhood of 150, 250 extra dollars on the rate card. But at the same time, one pick, two drop, that ain't one load. That two people item. Y'all gotta have some sense now. You don't charge the same. Leroy 25. Oh, okay, y'all getting it on in the comments. Hey, keep them straight, all mile matter. Keep it straight, baby. That's the Caucasian me, y'all. Y'all better watch him. Whew, that little short dude right there, hell with himself. He really is, y'all. He up there getting it in. That man just redid something on the back of the trailer with one of their brackets had cracked, and he re-drilled some holes and grade A bolted some stuff. I said, man, this dude right here just don't even play. Got all the power tools out there with him, man. I promise you, man, that dude right there be really getting it in, man. Y'all watch that dude right there, man. He's so serious. What will not change is the fact that there will always be a necessity for a hot shot, whether it be non-CDL or CDL. But as we all know, the more weight limited that you get, the more and more weight limited that you get, the harder it is to find freight. So that pushes a person in the direction of going into a CDL high shot or going into a semi. The fact that you'll be paying for $2 million worth of insurance coverage, liability, the fact that it may be double what $1 million is. That's math. 1 plus 1 is 2. If they want to double it, that who am I to say don't double it? Because I got to pay it. I'm going to pay it. What's up? What's up, Victory Lab? What's up, Ro? So you know what I'm saying? You got to pay it. You can't do without them. That's why I say I ain't going out for the bank. I do a little grinding for the insurance company because you can't do without them. But at the same time, if they say pay it and you want to be in business, you got to pay it. So ain't nothing you can do about that, but it does make more sense to be able to carry more weight, broaden yourself up a little bit, and have a little bit few more options. Why you still paying for that astronomical insurance? Because I'm going to pay it. Y'all going to see it. Y'all know I post my renewal or monthly, or whatever. Y'all seen it. Shoot, as soon as I add the freight line, they want $13,000 for 2 months. Come back, renewal time, they want 12.5 more. And then, hey, look what it is this month. 56.48.35. 56.48.35 due on 23rd. When I tell you I gave them $189,000 as a company for real in 3 years, I'm not lying. I don't owe y'all no lie. $189,000 as a company. Yeah, we made it too. Cheeseburgers. All right, but what won't change? Expedited freight will not change. The fact that one piece comes off and it came off when it came off and they got to call somebody and you be on the board or you got a broker that's in the loop and he called you and you ready and you want to do it, that's not going to change. The cost of doing it is going to change. What it costs you per mile to do it is going to change. So what you think should happen if that change? Maybe our price should change? Indubitably. Indubitably. The short hop game. Short hop game factory to factory, facility to facility, fulfill the order, supply chain right there, short hop, bam, 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 all mile matter, salute, short hop, king right there. That's not really gonna change because stuff come out sporadically. It just is what it is. That's why I say it's not gonna die. It's not over, but it's gonna be tough. Same day delivery, basically from a shipper to a supplier, supplier to a shipper to a manufacturer, something like that, inside the industrial parks, or from one city to the next city industrial park, and they facility to their facility. That's not gonna change. Stuff that going on in the little box tree, it's not gonna change. It's the numbers that gonna change that'll make you wanna change. You be like, how they expect me to make it? It'd be a simple question. There ain't no hard question. Like, how they expect me to? I mean, you need to be hustling. It's time to get your grind on, baby. Talking about you got to really pull up some production to keep up with what they doing from all them different angles. So you got the CDL having a deadline on. So okay, now I got to go to a school. These people gonna tear my mouth out because now it's a requirement. I didn't need the school at first. At the same time, I wanted to vet the program in case I wanted to send new drivers or somebody like that to get a refresher course. I wanted to do it personally so I can say, hey, this teacher is good. I'll send somebody there. She giving them what they need. And God bless Brittany, she died before I could even get my license. The week of my test, she died. And I had to go to a third party tester. I used their 18 wheeler, took the test, $450, got my license, got on out of there. But at the same time, that's a cost to entry barrier right there. $2 million in insurance. We don't know what they're gonna cost. You know what your yearly is now if you do this already. Just in my mind, I'm a worst case scenario, multiply times 2. If you're paying 30 right now, you're gonna pay 60. If you're paying 20 right now, you're gonna pay 40. That's worst case scenario. I can't see them doing no more worse than doubling it, but they don't even seem right to double it because in theory they don't pay a lot of claims. That's why I bring y'all them videos about that water damage to them tarp loads and Progressive don't do that on cargo. You better watch yourself. That's why I make them type of video to put you up on game. Finished flooring, tarp game, Progressive, commercial, commodity. Don't do it. Don't even put yourself through that. Don't even put yourself through that. Because if I hadn't had some real good documentation about 2 weeks ago, y'all know I had $21,000 worth of lumber on my back. They said it's molded. Not my problem. Nope. Because I did above and beyond what it take to cover my butt in that situation, but that ain't my issue. But just know if there had been water damage to that wood, I'd have been stuck with a lot of wood. Really would. Couple girls I want to pay. I don't know what kind of payment plan they were gonna get because they were not finna get $21,000 of Nova Enterprise money, not in the same day. We've been on a payment plan for $1,000 probably a week until Jesus come back. But it is 21 week. Yeah. Yeah. Proper preparation, poor performing, y'all. So I'm just trying to have you prepared for what is approaching. It's not right around the corner, but they doing it to you slowly. If you pay attention to what's going on, they doing it to you, man. They realize doing it to you. Then we got this equipment price. My trailer, $99.99 plus tax. I came back all in. I was probably like 11.5 with the tag and the title and everything on the trailer and everything. Now they want $16,000 for the trailer I got sitting in my driveway. Get what? I'm gonna put an axle under mine, and if y'all want to buy it, it's gonna be for sale for $12.5 with the $1,000 shocker hitch on it. Yup, I put the axle on. I'm gonna sell it to somebody for $12.5 with the shocker hitch on it. That costs $1,000. And see if you could put that combination with them brand new tires and axles on there with them 17.5 and them 16 ply tires together right now for less than 20 bands. I'll pay you. If you can find it exactly set up the way it is, light bars on the turn signals up in the low light bar, LED, everything like that, on a beam with a 5-inch flange on it, I'll tell you just like this. Ugh. If you can find it, I'll send you a cash app. If you can find for less than 20 bands set up just like that Gator set up out there. A non-Gator trailer with all those options on it, set up like that for less than 20 band right now, I will pay you. But at the same time, we're gonna say it like this. Things ain't getting no better for a guy. And like we used to say in the hood, boy, they sure making it hard on the pole man. So I suggest you have your insurance together, You know what I'm saying? Right now, if you got it, you know what I'm saying, make sure you don't do nothing to upset it, because when they do whatever they gonna do, you don't want to be in no bad position where you can't even argue with nor switch companies when they do what they do if you don't like it. You might want to switch up. If your record is impeccable, your credit is real high, and you got some money to make the move happen, you can leave. You be like, I don't want to do that no more. I ain't dealing with you. I'm gonna deal with them. They a little bit more competitive. They trying to get my business. I think they gonna treat me better. You can just up and leave and go to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? In them situations, leave yourself with some options. So you always want to stay real mindful of your safety score, the thing that you do out there, your maintenance, your upkeep on your equipment. You know, shoot, once a week, twice a month, something like that. Go wash the truck, man. Just go wash the truck. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But I promise you, when you come through, your load over secured, your equipment looking right, a lot of times they be like, get on through that scale, buddy. And when you come through that real nasty and that truck look like it just belching smoke way from up under it, and something might be dripping and leaking, and your load got two straps on it when it should be forward, bring him round back, pull him in, tell him park it, and bring all his paperwork in. That's a big 10, folks. For real. And they gonna swoop you around the back, make you park, and come on inside and talk to them. You don't want to talk to these folks every day, man. You don't want to deal with it every day. So like I said, it's just like I said, the proper preparation gonna prevent poor performance out here. That's anything in life that you do, knowing where you stand and knowing what they trying to do to you at the same time, man. That's my biggest thing. I told y'all, I'm gonna show y'all a lot of stuff. I'm gonna let y'all see a lot of stuff, but I'm gonna show you how to see through some stuff at the same time. And that's why I brought this video. It's another example. You gotta see through some stuff, and then you ain't surprised when it happened to you. You ready. You really ready. What we say, when you gotta get ready, if you stay ready, I stay, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, oh, Dark Horse, what Dark Horse the rain at? What Dark Horse at? Where you at, boy? That's my guy right there, man. Hold on, where he at? Where is he at? You ain't here, Dark Horse the rain? That's my guy from San Antonio, y'all. Where you at, Dark Horse? Dang it. I don't know if he in here. Shout out Dog Horse Rain, San Antonio, Texas. One of the newest members of the Know Me on the Pride team. Glad to have you. Got that you got Unit 101 out there, purring like a kitten. That was last Thursday. He came out with the brand new 2021 Transcraft 48-foot step deck combo trailer. Beautiful. I'm gonna meet up with him and give him a couple of sets of tarps and a few more items that we, for the company stuff. I got a kingpin lock for that trailer for you too, bro. I'm gonna bring that out there too. And we gonna meet up North Texas. After he run good old load of crane match Monday morning. Shout out to that boy right there for sticking with it. And you know what I'm saying, just knowing what it is, man. When somebody tell you something you can stand up on, a person ain't never lied to you about nothing, don't owe you no lie. Always keep it 100. When they tell you something, you stand on it. That's why we ain't for none of the clown stuff. Too much money involved, too much stuff be going on. I'm finna buy a Peterbilt. I don't know what they told you. And it ain't gonna be no project truck. Please believe it. When I buy the truck, it ain't gonna be no, hey, watch us put it together and do all this type of stuff. When I buy it, I'm gonna get it load ready. And y'all gonna see that thing up under that red now with that big bubble. We gonna go buy another trailer. Might do a skateboard with a lift axle on it that time. Think about that 53-foot skateboard, because I got some people harassing me with some 60-foot beams that I can carry without an oversized permit, hang 3 off the back and 4 off the front, give me a 285 wheelbase or better. Peter, hold on, don't have me over here just going crazy, because one thing about it, I know what it take to do the job. I know the specs it take to pull the weight. I know what you got to have. I know how to tell a good truck from a bad truck. I know what that motor really supposed to be doing. And get what? When it get that serious and the money get that serious like that, I'm gonna go buy the whole diagnostic computer. I'm gonna plug the truck up before I buy it. Cause it's too much money to be playing with. I'm gonna buy $100,000 truck. I ain't finna go to budget thing, da. I'm buying exactly what it's supposed to be, and it might be a 6NZ cat. I I don't know. Just depend on how long my money be when it go on. Cause I ain't gonna buy a cat unless I got at least $30,000 to the side. Put a whole brand new motor in it. Call me Cooler. What's up, baby? I here one more time. Just dropping a little knowledge on the family on the channel right now about some things that gonna make it a little bit tougher in the game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out Call Me Cooler. Love that dude right there. He got a great channel, man. Cool Breed. At that Cool Breed trucking. You know that he the owner of their company. They do refrigerated freight. They move a lot of refrigerated freight. That boy specialize in that trailer game, boy. That drop move game. That bam 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 game. That get your bread up real fast game. And y'all go check that boy out, cause he got good channel, good content. He do a lot of live like me. And like I said, he do a lot of live because he actually own a business. We ain't got time for some of that stuff a lot of folks be doing, but he take time out to put people up on game, like the credit video that you had the other day. That shit help some people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ran the thing. I would not approve this message right here. I ran my business on strictly cash for 4 years. Don't do that, y'all. You got to be a real ridiculous money managing fool. I'm talking about a hustler to your soul to just finance a truck and buy everything else cash and run that and multiply that in 4 years like that to do what basically a normal trucking company, a HotShot company would do in 5 years in less than two. Don't try that. Go over there to Call Me Cooley channel and see how you can get you some credit and this and that and other. Cause I don't put no cap on it like that. I started thing, my credit was a 5 something when I started hot shot and stuff. It really would have helped for me to know a lot of this stuff. I'm telling y'all, would have saved me thousands. Yeah, yeah. Ain't your channel, ain't your channel name Call Me Cooley, bro? That cash, but yeah, Call Me Cooley. Yeah, no doubt, man. Oh, much love. Y'all go check out Hot Shot Benny and the boy. Get what? Shout out to Hot Shot Benny and his daddy. Love y'all to death. For real though, man. Y'all out there making it happen. Y'all keeping on and being an inspiration for people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all showing people that it's possible to actually make a living doing this as opposed to something that you will see on here that when you do the math, it makes no sense. See, if I can't verify it, I don't roll with it. If it don't sound right, I don't care if the preacher said I ain't agreeing with it. I just ain't never been that type of person. I ain't no yes man by no means to the point where, like, I told some people, you know what I'm saying, the other day in conversation that, you know, I treat everybody the same. Everybody the same with me till you show me different. For real, for real. But it ain't but a few people in my life that I know that I'd have walked up and without question, without no other merits about it, ain't no nothing, just peep the vibe for a few minutes and see what's going on, and you get my for real respect. And that it's a few people in life that I'd have rolled up on that they actually without a question, like when they go down, you look like, oh yeah, that's a solid dude right there. He good. I mean, we all right, we can get along. He one of them type of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I rock with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they fuck with me for real though. But at the same time, love for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Be tuning in with us, and you know, just keeping the 100 out here with the people that really trying to do this stuff and risking their life, livelihood, and family to come out here and try and get a dollar. You don't need to be propagating no BS out here. So I appreciate you spreading the good news. That is a way to get some money out here, and it don't fall out the tree. It's real grinding going out here, but for real, some real grinding going on out here, and I appreciate that. But like I said, this been 59 minutes. You know, I ain't just all the way done. Y'all really want to clown out with y'all a little bit, but I ain't gonna clown. I ain't gonna clown. I'll think about something I want to talk about. I ain't gonna clown, y'all. Yeah, call me cool. Hey, yeah, love, bro. Yo, hey, man, you keep buying all them trailers. That's what you do. Man, that dude be two for 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 two. Every time you see me, two more for two. Two for two for two. All my American credit is imperative. It is, bro. That's why I said, don't do what I did. Don't do this shit I'm doing. Cause like really, I supposed to have about $3 or $4 million worth of business credit right now. I don't. I got some decent amount of business credit, but like for the numbers I had put up in the short time I did it, they give people with startup business 25 and 30 and $50,000. I don't want shit that got 5 figures on it behind my name, period, when it comes down to business credit. That's why, you know what I'm saying, like I said, don't do like that now. Don't do that. I probably be able to borrow 3 million by now. I could have it. I could have it, but like I said, I could do what I need to do if I had an escape plan. If I had to just make an escape route, I got a gang of escape money. But at the same time, when it comes down to that credit stuff, yeah, get your shit together because it's imperative. Your personal credit, screw the business credit. Get yourself together, and then worry about the business credit. Cause from the beginning, you're gonna do a lot of signature loans. You know what I'm saying? And lines of credit, because you don't have no permanent history, your PEDEC might not be as high as it need to be, your trade line might not be as multiple as they need to be, and as diverse as they need to be. You might have to sign your name on some stuff. But get what they gonna do? They gonna run your credit. Sometimes they soft pull, sometimes they hard. I'm chill the rest of the year on the trailer unless a ridiculous come. Man, you just don't know. You just never know, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, kudos to that. I got salute. Cause one thing about it, I tell people a lot of time, the equipment is the commodity. The truck is the commodity. Them folks don't care nothing about you calling them cooler. Can you keep their stuff cold? Now that's what they worry about. Can you keep it the appointments that need to be made, and can you keep this stuff at the temperature it's supposed to be? That's all they care about. They could care if you call yourself Cool Breed or Cool Breed D's Nets. Shout out D's Nets, I like that name. But they wouldn't care what was on the side of that trailer. You scrape all the stuff off of it, you have a white trailer sitting up there. I don't really know who that trailer is, but they been sitting out here running 2 days with this stuff we need to keep cold in, and they keeping it cold, and they keep coming back and filling up the diesel. They wouldn't give a damn who trailer it is. You feel me? That's why I try to tell people truck make the rate. A lot of folks don't understand that. You can't go to Walmart and tell them what they want for bleach. You can't tell me what this truck move for. You can give me a ballpark of where you might want to be and we can talk about it. But like I said, calm cool. Salute, man. Keep getting you some money, man. For real. Dunn the Bradstreet is in there. Yeah, go and get your Dunn number, cause they're gonna be, basically like your little social for your business credit. Yeah. Get your Dunn Bradstreet number and crank up your Uline account if you ain't already. Get that going and everything. But I'm gonna tell you like this: pay yourself to be debt free in a certain amount of time. Get your credit score up over past the 700, and be ready to do some shit. Just be ready to do some shit. Cause opportunity knock sometimes only once. You be like, what was that? He gone. Like, what was that? And don't worry about it. He gone. Sometimes somebody call Cooley, what did? Hey, they got them trailers down there in South Haven, Mississippi, bro. You get down there, they got the auction. I seen one down there for 14 band. The thing that had number 5,500 hours on it, man. And get what? I think it one of them Sub-Zero. Cooley finna get on the airplane, y'all. Could I get you to thumb up that or say something about that, Mr. Cool? I bet you get on the airplane in the morning. Man, they got these refrigerator trailers down here going for 14 band, bro. They just like they getting them where ain't nobody even around bidding on them or nothing, man. I bought one yesterday, 14 band, got 6,500 hours on the motor, and it's carry unit. It look good, bro. Man, got to come check on that. He got to come check. He wouldn't even be a good business owner if he didn't come check on that. He on the way. They talk, man, they got these written hour, man, these flat 53s up here, Arkansas for $15,000, bro. They some 2012, still got the arch in the beam and everything look good, new suspension, everything up on the bush and did and everything. Coming. I'm finna go check on them folks, man. Before I even get all the money out of the bank to go get, I'm riding out. I got the cards in my pocket. We'll figure that out when we get to Arkansas. But I need to see what they talk about in Arkansas. Certain stuff ain't gonna come around but 1 or 2 times. So like I said, the credit is imperative, but getting some cash money is very, 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 very important. Because one thing about it, this shit could all go down tomorrow. Credit will save, but at the end of the day, somebody gotta pay this stuff, y'all. You gotta keep the train rolling to pay this stuff. So that's the main objective, is to maximize the days in between bad things happening and mitigate the circumstances that would allow bad things to happen that you have foreseen happening. Maintenance, reefers going down, tires blowing out and stuff. You supposed to have a stack of tires to the ceiling if you in the trailer game. If you in the trucking game, you running multiple units, you should standardize your equipment, run the same size tires on everything, and have a stack of tires to the ceiling. This is the only thing touching the road. They gotta do something. Gotta happen eventually. You know what I'm saying? Ain't rocket science. But did the end of the video, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming hanging out, giving me some of y'all Saturday, man. Y'all time is super valuable. I thank you for hanging out with me, man. And one thing about it, man, y'all know when you give your all in some, you want to see the dividend. But one thing about it, when they hating and they just making it hard because they can, and people greedy sending money in a circle, we gonna make you pay this and this and this and this and this and this and this extra now. You know that it's salt. And salt gets sprinkled in the game. And I just want to make y'all aware of them things. I hope each and every one of y'all was able to come, express yourself in the comments and get some stuff out and just learn some stuff with me, man. Y'all be blessed. And like I said, man, keep the sun side up, the grease side down. Keep that thing between the mayonnaise and mustard. Y'all already know what I say about a hater and a mammoth. For real. Shout out Bennett. Andy Dad, shout out HotShot Dave, appreciate you kicking it with us. Shout out Toe Pigley, we know you in here, you just don't be commenting. Shout out my boy Toe Pigley, stuff he doing over there. And who I was just hollering at? Shout out All Mile Matter. Who was that? I don't want to leave nobody out that I was hollering at. Shout out Cobason, D Nuts, Call Me Cool. Yeah, shout out Call Me Cooler, man. Y'all go check out these people out there got channels and stuff. And man, like I said, just get the circle going, good information. You know what I'm saying? I don't even call nobody name, you know, most time unless they rocking with some real good information, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, everybody got their own way of doing stuff, but the numbers ain't gonna lie to you. The number gonna take your feelings out of it. It's a lot of stuff that you wanna do and it seem right and you wanna do it and it look good and everything, but when you do the numbers on it, make you feel like a fool. That's what we ain't doing. But till next time, man, y'all be blessed. Stay safe out there, man. And like I say, it ain't but a couple of ways to really master time, do this stuff right. When you got stuff coming against you that's gonna impact your profit margin, you hustle harder, you hustle better, you hustle smarter. But one thing about it, you don't subject yourself to wounds and needless fights and pressures and stuff like that when it's actually a way to avoid some of it. So you want to sidestep a lot of this stuff if possible by go ahead and just go ahead and prepare yourself for the future of non-CDL hot shot and know that it's always a step up and a step up and a step up and a step up. Like I say, I ain't doing the most I could be doing by a long shot just in the world of open transport. There's so many steps up above a step deck and an RGN and double drops and all that type of stuff. It's always level. What you want to do is master your level and then move forward. Peace, y'all.